listen, if you've tuned in before to one of these panels, you might already know that things can get a little bit racy sometimes. So if you have kids watching, be a good time to have them leave the room. So here we go. Ladies, you ready?
Yeah,
Ready.
All right, let's go. Nick Jonas said that he finds it attractive when a woman makes the first move and asks for a date. Ladies, would you or have you ever made the first move, or is it the man's responsibility?
Well, Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
First of all.
If it was Nick Jonas, I'd make the first move. But I once asked a guy, I said, you know, hey, I don't know, if you're with someone, but I would love to have drinks with you sometime. And he said, wow, you're really beautiful. I'm flattered. And I said, thank you. And he goes, I'm gay.
Oh. But now you know. I've actually tried something that I think that you could do. It's like a little less abrasive. If you're like, see somebody at a grocery store, that's actually happened to me last week. I saw this really hot guy walk in.
Okay.
And I was like, I need to talk to him, but I don't know how. So he walked by me and I was on like the frozen aisle and I could smell him walk by and I was like, what cologne are you wearing? I want to get some of that for my brother.
Oh.
That's a good tip.
Yeah,
And what did he say?
So it didn't really work out because he was on the phone. So he kind of like turned to me, said what cologne he was wearing, and then kept walking. But it's a good opening line and not so like aggressive.
Yeah.
You tried it. Well, before I was the Bachelorette, I was on The Bachelor. And that's all about going after one man. You have to fight 30 other women to get to one man,
Yeah.
So I'm all about it. I think that
Really?
you definitely, yeah. I think closed mouths don't get fed. You might miss out on an opportunity, the love of your life, so you have to go for it.
Go for it.
I think you can get in the guy's way. Just get in his line of sight.
Got it.
Just get over there.
Yeah.
Just get. We're hunters. we hunt. You come in that zone, that area. If we're interested, we gonna say something.
Yeah.
And if you just walk towards us like that was really slick. Oh my God, what cologne are you wearing? The only reason he couldn't go further with that because he was talking to a girl. You can believe that. If he was talking to one of his dudes, he'd go, hey man, this bad. Yo, hold on, partner, hold on. Yeah, this high karate. Yeah. All right, next topic. Selena Gomez was recently photographed on vacation in a bikini. Internet trolls body shamed her, saying she looked pregnant or heavy. Turns out her weight change has to do with her recent kidney transplant. So how should someone deal with negative comments they see about themselves on social media?
It's hard. My first advice would be don't look at it. Don't look at it at all. But I'd be lying if you see it at times.
Yeah, and what happens is you could have like 20 messages that are really positive. That one negative one is gonna stick with you. So I try not to read them. And I also think sometimes people just wanna shout out. They just want to say something to get a celebrity to maybe, comment back and they'll be like, oh, so-and-so hit me back, with a comment. Ignore it. Or sometimes I go, I'm sorry you're having such a negative day. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Like something positive so that it checks them a little bit.
You're better than me. I clap
Not
back.
always, though.
I clap back. I do clap back.
I can't.
I can't help it.
This one, like,
I'm sorry.
This one, like, really hurt me. I'm friends with Selena, and when I saw this, like, it literally broke my heart because I just think the way she deals with it, though, is she always goes the high road. She posted a video saying, yes, like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I choose to take care of myself. And she always takes the high road when she's getting body shamed. And I think that's so commendable because she really she's
Okay,
an amazing
put your
girl.
picture back up. Let me see the picture. What's wrong?
Exactly.
See, here's the part that kills me. People are body shaming people. Look, these people that's on the cover of Playboy and Vogue, all these pictures been touched up.
Yeah.
But the people on these trolls on the internet, most of them are there to say something negative about everything.
Do you know
That's
what I
right.
do, though, that really helps me if I see something, because I'll go to their page, and I go, there's gotta be so much hurt in this person's heart to go and do that.
Yeah.
I pray for them. I literally just pray for them, and I'm like...
Now that's amazing. I love that, though.
That's
pray
beautiful.
for them.
No, yeah, it is
I
beautiful.
swear it helps because it can really like get to you, and the minute you pray about it, like, and just give it up, it goes off your shoulders.
Wow.
Up next, Kenya Moore recently said she knew it was love at first sight on the first date with her now husband. We're gonna answer the question, is love at first sight real? When we come back, we'll find out. All right, everybody, welcome back to Straight Talk. We're back with Rachel Lindsay, Tanya Rad, and Garcelle Beauvais. Next topic, like I said, Kenya Moore recently said that she knew it was love at first sight on the first date with her now husband. So, Rachel, let me ask you, you were on The Bachelor and Bachelorette. Both shows are all about finding love quickly. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Kenya is lying. Kenya is like,
Yes.
I think she can say that now because she married the guy. So you can say, oh, that was love at first sight, but I had 31 men come after me and I didn't love any of them at first sight. It's about getting to know them.
Yeah.
You can have the connection.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I mean, I think you're drawn to somebody, you can love the way they look, but you gotta get to know them. They might look great, but they're a horrible person, or the sex is awful. I mean, you can't love at first sight. You gotta test it out and check it out and...
So,
You gotta check it out.
I have to disagree because the first time I met Chris Pine, I felt things in my body that I've never felt before.
So that was
I don't know. No,
lust at first sight.
I think it was love. I think it was a one-way love situation, but it definitely felt things that I'd never felt before.
Well, here's a true story.
Too much? Is that too much?
I actually met my wife 24 years ago. We didn't get back together until 2005. The first night she came into the comedy club in Memphis, she walked in the room. She was late. She came in with a girlfriend. I was on stage performing, and I couldn't breathe.
Wow.
And this is serious business. I didn't know her name or nothing. I said, lady, I don't know who you are,
Lady.
but I'm gonna marry you one day.
No.
That's the very first words I ever said to her.
Wow.
I told her, it wasn't love at first sight.
It was a connection. Would you say it was?
I felt something.
I believe that. I believe you can feel that.
Then she went off and got married, and I went off and got married. And when I got a divorce in 2005, my bodyguard found her and got her on the phone. I was in the casino. She said, Steve, you haven't seen me in a long time. I've been divorced 3 years.
Wow.
Got a private jet, flew the next day to Memphis, picked her up, and been with her ever since.
That's how you do it.
How you do it?
I kid you not. All right, next topic. Diddy revealed to GQ magazine that he struggled with a digital addiction. He became obsessed with his phone, which led him to depression. Parents give kids limits for screen time. Should adults have limits too?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely should.
Absolutely. I mean, I know for me, there are times where I'm sick of having the phone in my hand. I realize I've had it for hours, you know, and we're always checking it. We're not really connecting with the people. Like, you're at a restaurant, you're down, you're at a grocery store in the check line, you're not talking to people anymore, making connections, you know, that I feel like we have to take a break and reconnect with one another.
Yes.
You have to do that.
I completely agree with you.
Have to do that.
I feel like we don't know how to talk to each other
Nope.
anymore. We don't know how to have regular conversation. And I'll say there are a lot of great things that come from being on The Bachelor, Bachelorette, other than finding love. One of the things that they do is take your phone away from you. And you don't have contact with the outside world or what's going on social media for 9 to 10 weeks. And it is the most liberating experience that I've had. I've done it twice now. And once you get back in the world, you don't use your phone the same way. And you realize you can be present and have real deep and rich conversations with people.
I mean, you're talking to the girl that was like sliding into DMs. So I'm like all for social media. I love social media. I'm addicted to my phone. And I think if you reprogram your perspective a little bit, like I think a lot of times people can look at Instagram and say, oh, like I don't look like that in a bikini, and that can make them depressed. But if you use it as motivation and inspiration instead of looking at it as like, oh, I don't have this, I'll never have this, use it to like fuel your fire a little bit. Like, you know, I will start this diet tomorrow. I can look like that. I think it helps a little bit when you reprogram like your perspective.
I get that.
It's sort of crazy for me, man. My kids are into it at that level.
Of course they are.
Dad, did you see their comment on your post?
Yeah.
Your daddy ain't seen the post. Do you know How long
That's
can
right.
you go without checking Instagram? How long?
This is probably the longest I've gone.
Oh
my gosh.
God.
The fact that your phone is back there.
See?
You guys see this?
See?
Yeah, You guys
You
get
and
me.
Diddy. You
How
and Diddy.
long? How long, Garcelle, can you?
For
go
me?
Instagram.
I've got to cook dinner. I got to check homework. I got to.
Okay, Instagram. How long?
Well, I've done 9 to 10 weeks on the show, but without the show, hours. I'm not
Yeah.
into it.
Listen to me. I will go days without checking my Instagram.
Oh, your feed is probably so lit.
I love this girl. I love this girl. Okay, my feed is so lit.
Yeah.
What the feed? The comments?
Yeah, and like your DMs, I would love to go through your DMs. That would make me so happy.
Oh my
You
God.
should
let her
do that.
it.
You should
Please
read
let her
them
do
out
it.
loud. That should be a segment.
Please let her do it.
That should be a segment.
Yeah, you
Read
should
my
read the
DM.
DMs out loud.
Please let her do it.
Man, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do on the show. No, listen to me. I'm gonna send a shout out. How about if you DM me with questions that you'd like to see the panel handle?
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
But you have to DM me.
Do you know how to check that?
No. Good.
Hey, ladies, thanks for being here. Thanks for giving us your take on everything. Big hand for the ladies, everybody. We'll be right back.